Hey there, I am the Guru of Groove, and today we're going to be having another fantastic lesson together. The main thing we're going to look at today is a brushwork. Early on in my career I played heaps and heaps of shows here, there and everywhere. I played a lot of big venues, I played a lot of small venues. When I started to first play in restaurants, I would go in there with these huge, fat, heavy metal sticks. Within 2 minutes the whole restaurant will be empty, and guess what? I never ever got invited to play there again the next day. I lost a lot of work because I had major problems with volume. Eventually I discovered brushes, fell in love with them. I think they're an awesome, awesome stick, especially if you want to play quietly. So this next clip that you're going to see is going to be a lesson on brushwork. All the different sounds, the different effects, the grooves, the swirling, all those things we're going to be looking at in just one more second. My band 37 PSI, check us out on the net. We got hold of this beautiful, massive boat, took it out on Auckland Harbour, cruised around the water for a while, invited a whole lot of our friends, parked it up in front of this awesome volcano, and we decided to jam out and do some recording. During that process, we formed this next lesson on brushes. So sit back, relax, enjoy it, be inspired, have lots of fun with it, and hopefully you can take some of the ideas I'm going to share with you in that lesson and develop them for yourself. Today we're going to be looking at some brushwork. I've got some beautiful new Vic Firth brushes. Now sometimes when we get these brushes, some people like to play with them right out like this. I find they're very difficult. I find they're always catching all the time. They're always getting caught. So I only like to have the brush out about 1.5 inches. I find it gives me more stability. I find I've got more control over the brushes. So we're going to do some real basic brushwork here. We're going to play a basic 4/4 brushwork beat. To start with, it's going to go like this on the snare drum. Now let's incorporate that into like an offbeat pattern, and we can put some of those offbeats on that left hand just like this. Okay, so now we're going to look at the swirl. It's a really cool old jazz technique, and it's generally the left hand is swirling around part of the snare drum. We don't want it to swirl around the whole lot, or else our hands are going to trip over each other. So I'm going to divide the snare into 1/4 and to 3/4, and that 3/4 is going to have that swirl. It's going to go anti-clockwise. Going to put that right hand in. We're going to do this a little bit of timing and a little bit of rhythm. Going to add that hi-hat now. Let's try the right hand swirl. This one's going to go clockwise now. Let's add the left with it. We're going to put that hi-hat in, it's going to help us keep timing. Now I'm going to mix up everything. We're going to have a couple of double hand swirls, single hand swirls, and a little bit of an 8th note groove on that right hand. I'm going to chuck it all together now. So there we've had our basic brushwork lesson. I like brushes, they're a lot of fun. You can play all throughout the night, 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. You're not going to disturb the people that are living in the house with you. They're fantastic for low volume. I love it. I love the coordination. Thank you for watching my brushwork lesson. Stay tuned, there's a lot more coming out. So thank you very much Thank you, Captain Wayne, for this beautiful boat that we've been practicing on today. So the Guru of Groove is signing off.